Police have taken a 36-year-old man into custody, charged with murder and causing grievous bodily harm after a double stabbing on an Auckland bus overnight. One man died from his injuries and a second man has been in surgery after they were attacked on the 76 bus from Glen Innes heading towards Orakei. Senior correspondent Lisette Reymer reports.
The police cordon cut the public off from the scene of the tragedy this morning, but there is no distancing from the shock. Family and friends struggling to come to terms with the sudden and random attack that has cost them a loved one.
He was a gentle giant. He has a lot of friends within the community here. It's just the real shock. I don't know how long it's going to affect me for, or the community really, but I reckon for a while yet to come.
Glen Innes is grieving, but at least tonight they are no longer living on edge. After a public appeal this morning,
he is wanted to arrest for murder and causing grievous bodily harm.
The suspect, who was known to police, was this afternoon identified in the CBD and arrested safely. Teams of armed defenders had been searching for him since the double stabbing, and the public had been warned to be vigilant.
There is absolutely no place in our community for that kind of needless and senseless, unprovoked violence.
The suspect boarded the 76 bus at Aparana Avenue in Glen Innes at 7:53 p.m. last night. The first victim, aged 59, boarded the bus at 7:56 and was allegedly attacked while waiting to exit the bus a couple of minutes later near Fenchurch Street.
He was stabbed in the torso, suffered an unsurvivable injury.
He did manage to get off the bus though, stumbling to the nearby superette.
Somebody came into the shop saying somebody got stabbed, and I ran out with some, t-shirts that I had, to put it on his chest. Yeah.
How shocking is that?
It's mad. It's unheard of, I mean, I wouldn't want to catch the local bus. The guy, probably known the guy for 20, 30 years. Really nice, humble guy. Big boy, big unit, but he's like a teddy bear if you saw him, if you spoke to him. It happened to him, of all people.
An ambulance was called and he was taken to hospital, where he died shortly after.
The bleeding was so, profuse. Oh, it was crazy bleeding.
The bus driver, unaware, continued on his route. At around 8:09 p.m, a 51-year-old man boarded the bus and sat at the back. The offender then allegedly approached and attacked him.
He's undergone surgery to his hand, I believe, but is still in a serious but stable condition.
The second victim, another passenger and the bus driver all fled the bus at this point, leaving the suspect sitting on the bus.
He was there for some time, expecting the bus, I believe, to drive off. It didn't, because it didn't have a driver, and then he has got off the bus and left the area on foot.
The police say they are committed to determining a motive for this attack, but it is not apparent on the CCTV.
I was catching the bus this morning, that same bus, and I didn't know, who could it be? Am I going to be safe on that bus?
Councillor Josephine Bartley's phone has been overwhelmed with messages of concern from her community.
We promote public transport, but safety is the number one concern. You've got to feel safe, and you've got to be safe when you're on the bus or the train. You can put in place measures, but it's not enough. It's not enough when you have someone like this doing random attacks. Not enough.
The 36-year-old will appear at Auckland District Court tomorrow.
Naturally, this is an alarming crime for anybody, and I totally understand why people would be troubled and anxious about that.
Even with an arrest now made, there is a long journey ahead to restoring calm to this shaken suburb.